Now, how's Mr. Delaney going? He's loading well. The Venerable Bead comes up. Last Vigilante about to front and centre. Brisk Zach. Utah. They've all got their tails between their legs over there because the wind is whooshing up their rear quarter when they jump away from the 1200. But it's a different kettle of fish when they turn at the top of the lane with 400 to go, which then a stiff head breeze. Coming out of that northwesterly quarter today, and hopefully later in the day it can bring some rain with it. Now, Theism is still away, and so is Molong Road, and so is Future Voice. Now, Theism is on a leading rope. They're bringing Theism up. Molong Road in lime green. So Gary Colvin's got three here, Future Voice, Molong Road and Nova Steps. And we're waiting for all of those Colvin runners. They're all trained about a quarter of a mile away, just across the road there in Travers Street. Molong Road, Nova Steps and also Future Voice. $4.40 now. Theism is firming just a little. Thank you, Matt. Welcome back to Wagga. The runners in the third of the day in what looks a very, very interesting race. An open market. We saw an odds-on favourite win the previous in Addicted to Wealth, and we saw the second favourite, Star of Texas, at around about the each-way odds win the first. But here, no short-priced favourite. Four's the field. $4.10 now, the two. Last Vigilante. We've got $4.50 for the one, the Boondock Saint, and we've got $4.70 for the four, Theism. So punters are just in somewhat of a quandary, sorting out which way they want to go here. Utah's not out of it. It was a very good run on debut, the 10. It's at $6.80. Now, the last one's edging forward. It is Future Voice, one of three Gary Colvin trained runners. Gary, of course, trains here at this track. Gary's got Future Voice, he's got Nova Steps, and he's got Molong Road. Now, the starter is up. He's about to get them away as we welcome our Sky Sports radio team back to Wagga. It looks to be Mr. Steve Ricks who's going to get them away for race number 3. Nearly ready, third event of the day, under cloudy skies and hot conditions in Wagga Wagga. Good 3, the track, rail out 2, they're set the third. There's the red light, there's the gates crashing back for the third out of Wagga Wagga, and the Venerable Bead was a bit slow to get going. He's last on hitting the ground. Theism by the other end of the imagination jumped out well, was out 3 deep, was striding forward. He'll take it up, Theism. On his inside is Nova Steps and the Boondock Saint, the toppy balanced third. They're being followed by Molong Road around Brisk Zach just in front of him on the rail, and then Rosa's Special, Last Vigilante. Utah was out 3 gallopers wide, Future Voice second to last, and the Venerable Bead picking up on the fence last of all at the 600 metre mark, and Nova Steps the leader in front, but only a long neck to show Theism. Brisk Zach is striding up out 3 wide between runners Molong Road. The Boondock Saints having a cosy run on the fence behind the leader, just waiting for the rail to open up, and they're being followed further back on the outside of those by Utah, and driving through behind those then you've got Last Vigilante. Many chances. Brisk Zach down near the inside, Nova Steps, and Theism is there as well, and right down the outside Last Vigilante and Utah. Utah is flying home, the widest runner out wide. Theism, Utah, the Boondock Saint, Last Vigilante, they hit it. Utah won the money, won it from Theism and I think Last Vigilante, and the Boondock Saint is close up, and so too Nova Steps. Good go. In behind those, Future Voice and Molong Road and Brisk Zach and Rosa's Special, and the Venerable Bead, who was a little bit slowly out of the gates, has finished near the tail of the field. That horse was a darn good run and probably should have won on debut here a couple of months ago, Utah. And today, it's been a better run. I vividly remember the day it ran second here. It was Caulfield Cup Day, and it should have won that day. And I know it's easy to say it after the event, but many good judges on that day thought it should have won, and today it's finished all over the top of them. 10. Now the Boondock Saint, the one's got second, and Theism is right in it, and so too is the 4, but Theism gets third. Good driving finish, and Utah trained by Brad Witt, ridden by Joel McConaughey, has swept on them late and has gobbled them up with about 20 metres to go. 10, 1, 4, 2. 10, 1, 4 and 2. And look, you just can't believe that time. They can't run 1:7.69 and a 3-year-old here at Wagga, I don't think. Anyway, we'll check it out. The record is 1:8.31. So that if the time is right, they've blown it out of the water. But look, I'd be treating that with a little grain of salt, the time. 35.19 is the last 600. I've been calling here since the late Ted Ryder passed away more than 20 years ago, and I can never remember them running under 1:8. Anyway, 1:07 is showing in the frame. Number 10, Utah. A gelding, a 3-year-old by Fastnet Rock out of Sovereign Ruby, raced by J. Franks, J. Chalice and T. Catanzariti, trained by Brad Witt, ridden by Joel McConaughey. 1, The Boondock Saint, Ben Moffat for Trevor Sutherland. 4, Theism, Ronnie Bell for Brett Kavanagh. And the 2, Last Vigilante. He's only been beaten a half a length or so and has missed a spot. Now the winner, he's gobbled them up and went on to win by 3/4 of a length, Utah. A nose, second to third, nice and busy for the placings. 10, 1, 4, 2. And with a query that time, and the judge is just coming in to talk to me. The time is going to be checked by the stewards. The time is going to be checked by the stewards. We are a little suspicious of the 1:07.69. So we push on. Race number 4 is the Bridge Tavern, a benchmark 60 over the Cup journey of 2,000 metres. Number 1, Shockwaves, is S. Geimer. And that's the only change you need in your book. They're all running. Sean Geimer, who's a 3-kilo claiming boy, is on the 1, which is Shockwaves. Yes, Jamie. The Boondock Saint is 340. Yep. Last Vigilante at 350. Yep. Whoa. Over the page. 15 Brisk Zach. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Right. Yes. Yes. Yep. Thank you, sir. Tap.